Well, good morning and welcome to Lockdown Part 2. The passage for this morning is Matthew 25, 1 to 13, and the title is Waiting. Well, Jesus in Matthew's Gospel had given plenty of teaching on this topic. The Messiah's return would be like a fig tree in bloom. The Messiah's return would be like the days of Noah. The Messiah's return would be like a thief in the night. And then we get this parable about the 10 bridesmaids. And by the way, this is one weird wedding going on here. In short, the master will return at a time which no servant knows. And if we are ready, prepared for his return, the blessings of heaven will be ours. So the fact that Jesus devotes much of his energy and teaching to this theme of waiting should impress upon us the importance of it. We are not to sit lightly to the fact that Jesus will come again. But of course, this isn't a very popular teaching these days. Not many of us, hand on heart, can say that we really live each day and every day as if we were expecting Jesus to return. But the Bible is clear about this. Just as Jesus ascended into heaven nearly 2,000 years ago, so he will return at some date in the future. And to drive the point home with us again, Jesus tells this rather weird parable about the 10 bridesmaids waiting. However, nearly 2,000 years later, maybe we too, like the early church, are not really expecting it to happen anytime soon. And so we're like the bridesmaids, some getting sleepy and drowsy in our faith and not at all prepared for the second coming of Jesus. Perhaps we think, well, it doesn't matter if I don't pray today, there's always tomorrow. Or it doesn't matter if I don't forgive that person today, I can do it tomorrow. Or it's not that important for me to help my neighbour this afternoon, give them a ring, write them a letter or whatever in this lockdown period. I can do it another day. It might seem like a cliche, but it's true that one day there will be no tomorrow. So what does it mean for us to live as though there were no tomorrow? What does it mean for us to live as if Jesus will return tomorrow morning perhaps? What sort of things take us away from our waiting on God? Is it our career, our ambitions for the future, perhaps our football team, our desire to amass wealth and get security for the future? Maybe it's just the general business of life. Now, all these things are important, of course, but only if they don't hinder, don't stop, block our waiting on God. What are we doing here? That's the question. And we are blessed in this, that we happen to know the answer. Yes, in the immense confusion, one thing alone is clear. We are waiting for Godot to come. Yeah, I bet you never knew that. Samuel Beckett, waiting for Godot. There's so much spiritual parallels in that play. But yes, we are waiting for God to come. Jesus will return sometime, when we are least expecting him, and we must not be found wanting. We must strive, continue to be faithful and patient in our waiting on him. Verse 13 says, Jesus concluded, "Be on your guard then, because you do not know the day or the hour." This is the task that lies ahead for each one of us. So may we spend this day and the subsequent weeks preparing for the return of the bridegroom, Jesus Christ, so that we might spend all eternity in the wedding banquet to which we are all invited. Amen.